In heat number 5, 4 new competitors: Lithuania's Zdrunis Savikis, Finland's Juha Rasanen, the USA's Steve Kirit, and Canada's Brad Provic. They'll be trying to track down our overall leader, Mariusz Pudzianowski, who comes in with 201 points and is the only competitor to break the 200-point barrier. Vasil Vereshchuk sitting in second spot.
Well, Brad Provic of Canada steps up to take on the truck bull. One of the strengths of Brad Provic is the ability to have very strong legs, and that is key in this event. Ready? He's not massive in the upper body, but his legs are very, very powerful.
It doesn't look like he's using them well low here. He's stumbling a little bit. He's got to get into a rhythm now. Looks like he's slipping too. Maybe he's slipped up a little bit on the footwear here. He doesn't seem to have a powered start. His hips are coming high too, and you can see he's just losing a rhythm.
Yep, he needs to stay
in the middle of the course.
He needs to stay lower to the ground. It's just not happening right now for Brad Provic. The final few meters, the truck must cross the finish line. Provic, a few more steps and he'll finish off with a solid effort.
Yeah, he's shaking his head. I think he's disappointed with that performance. He knows he maybe slipped up with the footwear or something just wasn't right. Yeah, as I thought, 46.56. That's quite a slow time there.
Brad, are you happy with that pull?
No, I'm not, Tammy. I didn't realize till the last second I put the wrong shoes on, and it was too late to go back because it's so fast.
And what can you tell everyone what shoes do play in this event?
Yeah, shoes are very, very important. You can't stick to the concrete, nothing's going to happen. So these shoes are good for everything else, but they have no grip. So I was just spinning my wheels.
And also probably mentally, because when you realize you weren't wearing the right shoes, mentally that's got to play a part.
Yeah, it did throw me off. So.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Brad.
Thanks, Tammy.
Juha Rasanen stepping up.
Well, big Juha Rasanen here in the truck pull. 6'5", 300 pounds.
Boy, Juha standing almost straight up to start things off, trying to use his weight as a leverage as he leans forward.
Very, very quick feet here from Rasanen.
Because he's such a tall individual, does that hinder him in this?
Not really. He's just got to use his leverage and lean forward and get really low. Midway through the course now, Rasanen.
Juha Rasanen straining toward the finish line. Just a few meters to go for Juha Rasanen of Finland, stopping the clock. Well, that's a good effort at 38.59 seconds.
Yeah, that's going to put Rasanen up with the leaders in the truck pull.
Steve Kirit moves in for the truck pull.
Yeah, Steve's the reigning America's strongest man. He's competed at the World's Strongest Man representing USA. And he'd love to do well here at the All Strength World Cup.
Steve's harnessed in. A little bit of a stumble off the start. Steve balancing himself with the rope.
Well, up to now, Steve Kirit's had a very good competition. Solid performances all round, and I think we're going to see another one here in the truck pull. This looks smooth and good technique for Steve Kirit.
Steve Kirit coming down through the middle part of the course. He's got a pretty good pace now in the second half of the course, and he's got to keep that going and drive through the finish line. Kirit needs to put in a gritty effort for the final 3 or 4 meters, and he does so. Stopping the clock is Steve Kirit of the USA.
36.92 seconds for Steve Kirit's truck pull. That's a fantastic time. He's having a really good competition, is Steve Kirit.
He sure is. That will put him in the top third of the athletes so far. Zdrunis Savikis, and I'll tell you, this is another favorite for the crowd.
Well, he's a big guy. He's 360 pounds. He's a two-time winner of the Arnold Schwarzenegger Strongman competition. Twice he's been running up at the World's Strongest Man to Mariusz Pudzianowski. I know he'd love to beat Mariusz at this event. Pretty good start from Savickas here.
Nice job using the legs and the arms in unison.
Into a good rhythm. Head down, just looking at that rope, not wanting to make any mistakes or miss the rope. Now he's starting to lean and use that tremendous body weight and leg power he's got.
Excellent job keeping the feet moving at a quick pace.
This looks like a fast time again.
Savickas will stop the clock. Zydrunas Savickas of Lithuania. A very solid effort in the truck pull.
That looked a very fast time. Let's see if it's challenged.
34.57 seconds. That is our #1 time right now. Zydrunas Savickas, excellent job.
With a time of 34.57 seconds, Zydrunas Savickas wins the first event, the truck pull, and 36 points.